Emily, Laser Princess, Pink Raccoon, so on and so forth. I actually finished it last time, so woo! God, I finished that episode of Doctor Who in between videos and God, I don't know what's wrong with that show. Is it just Disney? Because I mean, I've enjoyed Marvel stuff since Disney took over. I haven't really enjoyed a lot of the Star Wars stuff. I know people are going to hate me for it, but episode 8 was really good. It might actually be my favorite Star Wars movie. In any case, Season 3, Episode 18, Earshot. Oh, yeah, the telepathy one. Arrogance, sure, but I'd be able to cope with telepathy. I totally would. I don't know why I wrote this, but Azeroth, Metreon, Zinthos. I wish my dad was a demon lord. Well, you know what? It could have been. Could have been. I was adopted, and no one will tell me with a straight face what's going on with my heritage. Oh, non-magic universes suck and should be sacrificed for those with. Human mains will hate me for saying that, I'm sure. Elf mains will love me for saying it. More Jocko shit. Death to athletes and Americanism. I wrote, I mean, I'm not trying to misinform anyone, and these are clearly statements of opinion, but oh no, TikTok might try and kill me now for not being 100% flag waving pro America. Of course, hetero Willow likes sports. I wrote something else at the end of that line, but I'm 100% sure, 1,000% sure. Actually, it says 100,000% sure, but yeah, it would get me banned for life for saying anything other than men are great. So, whatever. I don't understand the difficulty fictive characters have with filtering out stray thoughts when enforced to telepathize. I don't. Is it just me? Like, filtering things out is just what you do to get by in the world, because there's constantly so many people projecting so much bullshit into the world. You have to filter things out, right? No, I don't think it's that difficult. I really don't. I don't. It's you know who and what you can rely on to provide you worthwhile things to ponder. It's not like it's particularly difficult to figure that out. You're just stupid. I am very intoxicated. Faux show. I'm like doing ritual shit. I got my pentagram and amethyst car biatches. Again, I cannot verify my state of mind in writing these notes. Like, discipline is the key to telepathy. Just as microscopic vision is the key to telekinesis, to omnipotence pipeline. Yeah. Anyone asks you what superpower you would want if you could have any superpower, telekinesis. Use your ability to manipulate matter, to manipulate the molecules before your eyes into lenses to allow you to perceive things on the smallest possible scale, quarks and muons and shit, and manipulate those things. You would basically be in control of all material reality. You'd be omnipotent, essentially. Unless there is spiritual stuff, which I do believe spiritual stuff exists. I just don't think that humans on a grand scale have any clue what that means or how to deal with it. But irrelevant. Yeah. There was a show called Tomorrow People. I saw a video about it, and then I tried to watch some episodes of it that I could find on YouTube. And man, that shit was cool. I love when show writers think they have a unique take on something, like the Iago bit in this episode. I totally get that I totally get THESORY. The first time I read Othello while prepping to play Iago in drama class before the teacher got busted for diddling girls in class. I don't know what I meant with that. I have to admit, I'd love someday be able to say someone who actually likes me in X absurdly high, like hundreds years, I've loved exactly one person, you. Yeah, that would be cool. That would be cool. To get to be old, like superhuman or supernaturally old, and tell someone that they're the only person I've ever loved in that whole time would be pretty cool. Oz's thoughts are the best. He could existentially create a Buffy solipsistic universe with his mind, I swear. Oh, fucking shit. Does Xander use Oz in this episode as a basis for his whole plan? Like, is the only power his demon self has is a very limited form of precognition centered on this single event in Buffy's life? That's all in caps. So I think it was important to me, and I'm not 100% sure it's not word salad. I may be losing it right now. This episode is difficult for an autistic person. Well, it's difficult for me. I'm sorry, I'm not trying to generalize my experience. Oh, Jonathan is going to kill himself. Lucky bastard. If I had a gun, no one would ever hear about how I want to die because nobody will help me attain material self-sufficiency. I'm done with this episode. Sorry. Yeah. That note went off the rails. But that was the extent of my notes for this episode. Wild. And each of the next few seems to be exactly one page. Except the last one is a little longer. I have extra time. I never have extra time on these, do I? Gonna watch a bit of the next episode of this Doctor Who. I really wanted to like it. It's a lot like with the last one, where I wanted to like her so bad, but then like one of the first things I saw on the female Doctor Who series was her talking about how much she liked J.K. Rowling, and I'm like, oh great, we finally get a female Doctor Who, and she's a fucking turf, Not misinformation, just my opinion. Please don't ban me. I'm done.